Today we're doing one of the best hikes in Acadia National Park, the Beehive Trail. Then we'll do a section of the Ocean Path and the Thunder Hole if we can time it right. Yes, our epic summer 2024 main adventure continues next. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah. Well, good morning. Today we're going on a little hike. It's called the Beehive, and it is pretty much the only one of the big hikes here in the park that is open, because something about the peregrine falcons that, you know, they're doing their thing, and we cannot do our thing while they're doing their thing, basically. So yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Should be nice. It's actually a little chilly. It's 60, well, the car says 65 degrees, but this morning was cooler. It was in the 50s. Let me set up my GPS and off we go. It is 6:48 a.m. I was hoping to get out a little earlier, but we'll take it. Hopefully, you know, the crowds are still not there in droves as they usually are. I think I'm sufficiently prepared. Lots of traffic in this part of Maine.
Continue on Main 102 South for 1.5 miles.
I like having a V8. The booths are not even open yet. It is already getting crowded, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. I bet you in a few minutes this parking lot is going to be full. Well, what do you know? Early bird finds parking, right? Let's check out the beach, and then Sand Beach here, and then we'll do our hike. By the way, cool, they have changing rooms, so if you want to come to the beach, you know, to swim. I'm sure that water is too cold for this Floridian of tropical descent. That's where we're going. It must be low tide. Look at all these patterns carved on the sand by the receding water. Yeah, we must be at really low tide because this water is still receding here beneath me. And it is definitely not a beach-going weather, at least not for this Florida man. I mean, it's in the low 60s air temperature, and that water must be frigid. But they have changing rooms, so maybe after my hike, I'll refresh. I did bring my bathing suit, and I have some sandals in Starship. I was gonna taste the water, but we're not gonna do that. This is the Atlantic, the North Atlantic. Let's see if we can find that trailhead to go to the Beehive. So as you can see, there were already people up there. It's supposed to be a pretty strenuous hike, not Angel's Landing, you know. Look at that, it's like... Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm easily distracted. It's not Angel's Landing bad, but it is supposed to be pretty strenuous. Yeah, I'm still mesmerized by this. Yeah. It is amazing the texture on the water created by the receding. The texture on the sand created by the receding water.
All right, let's look for the Beehive Trailhead, according to all trails anyway. Should be right over there.
Beehive, here we come.
Here we go. The Ultra Beehive Trail. The Beehive Trail starts in 0.2 miles. Alright, let's go for it. Start now. Yeah. Technically, it thinks the trail starts at the parking lot.
Yeah, kind of very rocky and wet here at the beginning. A little wet. And I haven't done anything like this in a while, so not since Cassidy Arch and Hickman Bridge in Utah. So yeah, luckily it's a cool morning. It's gonna be good hiking weather, and I did bring my good hiking boots.
Follow the blue blazes, I guess. Here we go. Beehive Trail to the right. Nearly vertical route. Exposed cliffs. Alright. We'll take them one step or one ladder at a time.
It does say small children should not use this trail, but I guess for some, that's just a suggestion. Many of you have asked me why I don't use sticks, and the short answer is because I'm filming. I may start using them in the future though, and maybe use a chest mount like I'm going to be using later today.
Yeah, some of these blazes are just a little bit faded. Oh, look at the view.
Yeah, we're gaining elevation all right.
I guess it is not that way. It's this way. Alright, blue blazes keep going that way.
I'm gonna put away the camera for this one. But first, here we have another great view.
See if I can do this.
Actually, I did bring a chest mount, so I can use both hands now.
Yeah, not for the faint of heart.
Actually, the selfie came out better.
It's getting better and better.
And I don't think we're even halfway to the top. Yeah, my camera bag keeps getting in the way. It is a very busy trail, which slows things down. Luckily, it is a one-way trail, only going up. We'll come back down on the other side of the mountain.
Here we go.
I'll be the first to admit this is a little more hardcore than I was expecting. They were right about not doing this if you're afraid of heights, which I am a little bit.
All right.
Oh yeah, what a view. Totally commanding. Gotta keep on going. It feels pretty strenuous. In fact, very strenuous. I gotta start doing more hikes like this one, so it becomes a little less strenuous.
Follow the blue blazes.
Traffic jam on the trail.
Okay, sketchy. Just a little sketchy. I hope these trees are solidly attached to the rock.
This may be the sketchiest part, because there's really nothing to hold on to.
Alright, good. There's a handle here.
Look at the line behind me. But I'm stuck behind the young family with the two little kids. And they are going really slow. And there's no way to pass them in this sketchy section of the hike. It is a constant traffic jam, but the views are spectacular. So it is good to stop once in a while, admire the view, drink some water. There it is in the distance, the Egg Rock Lighthouse. Let's continue. I think we're getting close to the summit. If I decide to do this one ever again, I'm definitely coming much earlier.
Well, as you saw, this is a trail here, not for the faint of heart. I mean, the views are totally worth it, I think, but not quite on the level of like Angel's Landing or Picacho Peak, but almost, eh? And I'm also a few years older, so and a little more out of shape, so I feel a little more, but still, I think we're almost at the top. I think the worst part is over, and luckily we don't have to go down that way. It's like a lollipop loop, so now we're gonna reach the summit and we have nowhere to go but down. But yeah, there's even a lighthouse on the island there. Right, and you can see for miles. I mean, also, look at this. We've been blessed with the clearest day we've had in a while. No fog, no clouds, no rain. It's just perfect. Right, I'm gonna keep going.
Just a little bit more. We're almost there.
Yeah, there's the cruise ship coming.
We're getting a different view from this side of the summit. Mount Desert Narrows, the Porcupine Islands.
Yeah, this is just spectacular. You can even see Bar Island and the land bridge back there, and I think this is probably the highest point here. Now we have nowhere to go but down. Let's see what the marker says, because I walked just by it and didn't read it. Here we are, Beehive Summit, elevation 520 feet, 160 meters, which doesn't seem like that much, but we're coming from sea level, so
All of a sudden, it feels lonely on the trail. Not that I'm complaining, I actually prefer it this way.
I mean, look at the views.
Yeah, even on the way down, we still have great views.
Yeah, this may require two hands. Don't break on me now. Do you guys see a blue blaze? I don't.
Less than a mile away from Sand Beach.
Actually, let's do the whole thing. I'm not that tired.
Yeah, there's a lake called The Bowl. Might as well check it out since the weather is so good and it's still early. Although I thought we were done with climbing and rocks. Not necessarily an easy trail. Pretty good views from here too. Going downhill can be as challenging as going uphill.
Okay, almost at the bowl lake there.
There it is.
Well, check out this beautiful lake out here. Look at the fish.
Yeah, look at all the little fishies.
Quick breakfast break with a view.
Oh, there's a boardwalk.
Champlain Trail. I guess we'll go that way. Yeah, blue blazes. Saying goodbye to our pretty lake. Now, another walk in the woods. All of a sudden, the trail feels very solitary compared to, I guess most people take that shortcut across and don't come to the lake. Another fork on the road. Okay, here we go. Loop road, 5 miles. I mean, 0.5 miles. And this part is once again fairly highly trafficked. Rocky and sketchy. Yeah, I remember this part. Yeah, this is that rocky and wet part of the trail. Well, we survived. Now let's check out the beach, see how the tide is right now. Yeah, the tide is much higher now.
There are a lot more people now too. Some are even wading in the water. I don't see anybody really taking a full plunge though, just a splash here or there. I've decided I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, a lot more people on the beach now. Let me go all the way to the end, see what the view looks like, and then we're gonna do that coastal trail.
There's a boat coming. Before we leave this area, we have to get on a boat. They have whale watching tours from Bar Harbor, so we may want to take one of those. Let's continue. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Thunder Hole this time.
Okay, here we go. It's called the Ocean Path. Thunder Hole, 0.7 miles. Otter Cliffs, 1.5 miles. I think we can do it. After this stretch right here, I don't think there's a whole lot of elevation gain. The road is right there, and we're going a little bit of an up and down here. The ocean is right there. You can't really see it, but it's there. Oh, look at that view.
Let's go down to the rocks, like everybody else, since today I have the appropriate footwear.
I think that was close enough. Let's keep going.
Here's another ledge, this one even more dramatic. Acadia is slowly climbing up on my list of best national parks.
We'll continue. course, today we can actually see the scenery. Well, let's check out the Thunder Hole once again.
It doesn't look like it is really doing it right now.
Yeah, the tide right now is so much lower that we probably won't be able to see much. Yesterday, all this was full of water.
It is not high tide, and not particularly rough seas either. Actually, not the thunderous foamy explosion I was expecting, but I'll take it.
I guess this is one of those that is better at low tide.
Let's see if it does it one more time. Nah, no such luck.
I'm gonna do one more mile on this trail to the Otter cliffs.
I believe this is the same spot I stopped at yesterday. What a difference a day makes.
This is kind of strange. Today we have much better weather. And there's a lot less people. I don't get it. Where we're going, right there. I think that's where I'm gonna turn around. Right there.
And they found the wrong rock. Good spot for a picnic.
Very nice, quite a change of scenery all of a sudden.
From here, we can see this whole rugged coastline, and even the beach, the creatively named Sand Beach. That was the Thunder Hole area.
Alright, let's start getting back. I'm tired.
I think it is time to start heading back. We've been at this for about 5 hours, and I lost count of how many miles or steps, but they were quite a few. And that hike, yeah, I can relate. It doesn't look that bad from down here. Some lucky person just found parking. Ooh, traffic jam. Yeah, no, this is not a good time to come to the national park. It is time to leave. And I see maybe another lobster roll in my future. After all this hiking, I can pretty much eat anything I want. we're home.
Hi. I really like the Airstream.
Yes, it is a food truck. The Lobster Trap Cafe. Very creative.
That's very cool. A lobster Airstream.
It is such a beautiful day at the KOA. Next time, definitely a waterfront site. I'm sure they're super hard to get. In fact, we couldn't even get full hookups this time around. We came to Trenton Bridge Lobster Pound, a stone throw away from the KOA.
Right there. In salt water. Oh yeah. It's never under $100.
Our order has arrived. Clam chowder and lobster rolls.
Order number 20. Please come to the console. That's order number 20.
Let's taste this first.
Very cool how they boil it right there.
That was really good. I'm gonna miss all this lobster when we leave Maine.
This was a good campground, very scenic and well located. Now it is time to move to another area of Acadia, the Scudic Peninsula. Let's hit the dump station before we go because we only had water and electric here and it is going to be the same way where we're going. We only have about half an hour drive today to Acadia Seashore Campground, so we have some time to kill. We're gonna stop at Walmart to kill some time, get some work done, maybe buy something.
Well, took a long break here at Walmart. Even took a shower. And now I realize that we're almost late for our campground check-in. And then we're going to lunch with David and Prudence. You met him at the Winnebago Towables rally. I hope we didn't forget anything. No, steps are up.
Head east.
East. Where is
In
east?
300.
Almost there. Here we are. Oh, this is lovely. We got a very short pull through here, but we'll take it. We had a great time having lunch, catching up with our friends Dave and Prudence. They do the Winnebago Towables rally, and then we went to this secluded winery. Lovely property and super nice people. By the way, everybody in Maine has been great. Super friendly, hospitable. The food is expensive, but it's been great everywhere. So much lobster, so much good seafood. And we still have a lot of ground to cover in Maine.
I didn't take much video because I'm taking the day off, just hanging out with friends here in Maine. But Bartlett Winery here, very nice. They do blueberry and apple wines and apricot wine, and they have spirits and yeah. And it's back here, you see it's like in the middle of this trail in the woods. A hidden gem for sure. Now we have a live stream to do.
Let's see the view from the shore trail here. Walk around the campground a little bit. As I was saying, we're not even halfway in our trip here. We still have to get on a boat, see the easternmost point in the lower 48, and go north and inland. Oh, and there will be at least one more lobster roll. Maybe we saved the best for last. Check out all the lobstering boats. That lobster roll is gonna be so fresh. Now let's do a campfire and enjoy this dark sky area of Maine. Look how low the tide is now. We enjoyed the dark sky until the moon came out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road.